People are more than what they show us. They are too complex for us to completely get it at first glance. When humans look at each other, while we appreciate the intricateness of others, we do not understand the complete history of other people. We miss a lot without knowing this history. Humans are like sophisticated weavings, stunning, yet most full of meaning when the story behind them is explained, cared about, and understood. A weaving is more than how its colors, textures, and pattern fit together. Similarly, people are more than their expressions, habits, weaknesses, and excitements. With any weaving worth looking at, one sees a variety of colors which have been made from many different, unconnected pieces. People are broken and disconnected too. We feel the weight of our broken sinfulness. In addition, we have unstable connections with each other. This struggle in community extends into classrooms and is especially relevant there. When a student comes into a classroom, they bring their home, their stress, and the cool new thing they want to show you. The teacher's job is to be like a tour guide. They satisfy the excitement of those ready to jump off the bus with 2 cameras hanging around their necks, and they get the reluctant to come and engage in the act of noticing. God's creation screams, "Look at me!" In school, teachers have a chance to show their students the world as it is, and to create a vision of the world's prime. Teachers have the responsibility to protect their students and be sure that all students can see. Learning is seeing. Humans have an innate desire to become experts, trying to see the fullness of the world around them for so many reasons. But seeing is not simple. Seeing is more than looking. Seeing is more than taking a quick glance. To truly see is to notice. Noticing is not easy. Noticing when we would rather overlook details is uncomfortable, and in our brokenness, humankind resists it. Knowledge is the noticing anyway. Learning is the process of identifying what we think we know, and then learning that we do not know enough, then looking again, time after time. We learn because although it pains us, we know that we are better people who make better decisions when we see most clearly. This learning, this seeing, is painful. It feels like stretching and even breaking sometimes. The job of good teachers is to help our students break well. This means that they have the task of ensuring that learners are breaking to be reconciled and are not breaking to reach destruction. In the same way that getting a new pair of glasses causes headaches for some time in order to get to a state of comfort and better sight, teachers hold high expectations for students for whom they care deeply because this discomfort leads to a better vision of the world. Because with a clear vision of the world, students' learning and knowledge, or their seeing and noticing, turns to justice. If students have clear vision, this is not enough. Human beings come to learn or notice what they see with the support of a community. When many people look out at the world around them and they are all aware of the same problematic detail, they can decide how to restore and fix the detail in the best way. We learn together. Human beings learn when they are in community with one another, because humans are meant to be a body. So in Christ we, though many, form one body, and each member belongs to all the others. All students have different roles and responsibilities to their communities to keep it running, doing what they are meant to do. Human beings learn from each other, and they are motivated to learn by a feeling of responsibility and belonging to a body. With their learning and knowledge, or their seeing and noticing, they are able to achieve a greater purpose, getting closer to the details they see, and with the support and advice from others, restoring the world, one detail at a time. For students to get to this point in their sight, they need to have conditions that allow for sight, and the upkeep of well-made weavings. For students to learn, they need this aspect of community. However, becoming one community and one body takes very specific conditions. Students need to know that they are safe. They need to know that they are critical in the process of learning, and that their eyes matter. Teachers help create this environment by having genuine relationships and connections to students, as well as taking the careful time to learn about the artisanship and history that has made each student who they are. With this multidimensional understanding of students, teachers are able to handle students gently and be sure that their eyes can successfully adjust and see. Students help create this environment by viewing their peers as deeply connected to their own selves. When students rely on each other to see fully and are incomplete on their own, the learning environment is set up to be a successful place for everyone to see.